Care package inbound.
Hey everyone, we're here. It's undercoated black. It's not too bad. And now I'm going to hit it with some dry brushing. I was thinking about doing this in the chrome and then wet washing it, but I looked at the pictures and it definitely looks like it starts off with that black base. So that is what we're going for. I just realized if you haven't watched my dry brush tutorials or another blaster where I've used this technique, that I should probably let you know what I'm doing if this is the first one you've watched. So I am putting a little bit of silver paint on and then I'm wiping it off. Thus the name dry brush. There's hardly any paint left when you start, and then you are lightly hitting the edges by going across them. So you want to hit across anything that's sticking up, and it should start to highlight that area bit by bit, as you can hopefully already see. I'm going to speed this up as I do in all my videos so that you're not bored watching me do the same thing over and over again. And we'll come back in a little bit and see how we're getting on. Okay, that's it for one going over. That was about half an hour there that you wouldn't know because I've sped it up crazily. But you can see where we're getting. It's highlighting. I'll need to look at some reference shots because I'm fairly sure that this part here might be silver and really dirty. So that's the look we're going for. You can see I've overdone it there, so that's a bummer. But if this is silver, that doesn't really matter because we'll be dirtying that up anyway. So that's where we're at. I'll take some whip photos, so I'll literally put this on the floor over where the lighting's better. Take some photos, pop them up now, and then you will see me again when I get time to come back and we'll finish it. It's looking pretty cool. I like this blaster a lot. It's good. Okay, I'll take some photos and see you next time. I stupidly was working away on this and forgot to press record, so that's no good. But we're back and we're doing more dry brushing. I have checked the very few screenshots of this character using this blaster, and it looks like some of it is very, very silver. So I'm going to hit that up now. The mag and this front section here. So I'm going to go to town on this here. I'm going to speed it up so that you're not bored to tears, but it's basically back and forth across anything that's raised, as I've done here. That made me jump. Oh geez, so silent in here. And that happened, which you probably missed because it was sped up, but it was this. Oh, so I'm going to do it now. The trigger went off. That will wake you up when you're modding. You're starting to nod off. Okay, let's take a quick look up close. Because as usual, I realize the lighting in here is terrible, but I just wanted to show you that the hopefully you can see this. The caution turned out pretty cool. Remember, I was trying to keep that and I sanded off all the other warnings. So I'm glad that I did that. Just adds a little bit of extra detail. I'm not overly happy with that, but we'll get there, we'll get there. See, it has got some really sweet detail in it though. I'm going to actually go and look at the reference shot that's inside of my computer. And then I'll come back and hit wherever it is that's more silver. I'll take photos as always over there where the lighting is better. Okay, so I took it inside and had a look, and it looks like in the clearest screenshot I can find, this here is very silver, and this here. But oddly enough, I don't see this additional part in the screenshot, so I'm not sure if it's just not there or if I'm just not picking it up, but I'm going to hit that with some extra silver too. More dry brushing, folks. The new poster was revealed today, and I love it. I made a joke on my own Facebook page that I'm going to buy it for my grandson, but really I'm buying it for me. I'll put it in his bedroom. I think he'll love it. And my granddaughter will love it when she's a bit older too, since it's a movie poster for a science fiction movie that has a woman front and center, which is pretty awesome. I wonder how many of those Ghostbusters haters are kicking up a fuss about Rogue One having a female hero. It's always fascinating to me because obviously majority of movies, and by majority I mean way over 90%, have male heroes, but then change it to a woman and a tiny percentage, people lose their minds. It's very strange. Doesn't send a great message to the little girls out there either. Should have said it doesn't send a great message to the little boys out there either, let alone the little girls. Interesting, I actually noticed the advertising for this blaster is a little girl holding it, which is completely bizarre for Hasbro because they usually don't care unless something's pink or got pink on it, and then they might stick a girl in the advertising. So that was pretty cool. Okay, might have to use the old paint on the finger trick in a minute. I'll give that a go now, because some of it is just not catching. So I'm going to go around and do this. I think this paint doesn't help. It's seems to have thickened in the tube and it's gone very sticky, which is never a good thing. Oops. It's fiddly doing this, but it does work, so. Okay, you get the idea. I'm not going to torture you with it. This is going to take me a long time, but I'm basically going to go around and hit anything that is poking up with this. And then I will come back, show you, and it should be finished. Okay, I'll be back shortly. Okay, I think I've finished dry brushing. I've re-dry brushed the entire thing again. I'm not going to bother to speed that up because it's more of the same. I did the old finger trick on all of the raised areas. What else did I do? I re-dry brushed the grip, and I also went around and rubbed. Because the paint's acrylic, if you rub it quite hard, tiny bits of it will come off, not enough to damage it if you do it properly. Like there, you can see there's a little bit of silver flecking. If you rub it, it will darken just ever so slightly. So if you're not happy, if you think you've done too much somewhere, give it a quick rub. Hopefully you'll get a little bit of it off. It won't all come off, but a little bit of it off. Hope you can see all the detail there. And there, managed to keep the caution. Tiny bit of the next letter. Oh, damn. Oh, can just see it there. That's annoying. Still, I'm glad I left the caution on. It's a nice little bit of additional detail. What else did we do then? I think that was it. Tried to make the front a bit more silver, you can see. Just rubbed it with my finger. Probably a little bit too silver. But it's not bad given the crappy reference shots that are up at the moment. It's a nice little blaster. I hope this has helped you do your own, and I would love to see it if you do one. Make sure you tag me on Facebook if the tutorial helped you. That would be awesome. I'm going to take some photos over there where the lighting is better and stick them up after this so that you can see this in all its glory, because it has got some lovely detail on it. That's another tutorial done from me, Nerfenstein, out.